while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thread.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and if you're anything like me, good morning to you. Welcome back to the LAS Valorant League. Today we have Insight taking on PVE Esports. First, that game is just about ready, guys. They're just loading into the match, setting up map and side selection, so we will hop on over there as soon as that's ready. But after that, we have the Clapinators versus the Nocturnals. So two of the top teams, I believe second and third place there. So they'll be going head-to-head, competing for that first place spot with KC. So that'll definitely be one to watch, so definitely don't go anywhere, guys. Anyways, today joining me on the caster bench, as always, is the very lovely Wheelbarrow. This game is just about ready, guys, so without any... it shouldn't be too much longer before we're ready, guys. But Wheelbarrow, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, not bad. Great to be with you again. I believe it was just last week where we saw that sick Omen outplay, right? So it should be pretty cool to see what kind of moves get done today.
Yeah, that's where we left off, and it's going to be a hard act to follow.
Yeah, no, that was just amazing. It was really awesome to see. I would like to see some close games today. So interested to see what happens. Maybe get some awesome Killjoy outplays. I'm excited.
For whatever reason, the stream games seem to be usually one-sided affairs for one reason or the other, but I know our second game, at least on paper, should be a close game. It's the 7-1 Nocturnals versus the 8-1 Clapinators, so I'm hoping for a fast-paced, close game there.
Yep, and looks like they're just trying to figure out the ban and the map, and we're gonna get started, so...
No more split. No more split.
Right? Please.
Please, I just want to cast anything else. I actually really hope it is Ascent. They're hovering it right now.
I like Ascent. It's pretty cool. By the way, have you heard anything about, like a new map at all? Have they shown any type of preview or anything like that?
Not that I've heard of, but maybe I'm just uninformed.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything, and I follow pretty much everything Riot. I just haven't seen anything, so...
I'm not a huge fan of the maps in this game. I like the game a lot more than I like the map design. I don't know if I'm alone in that feeling, but... Some of the maps just annoy me.
I don't mind. There's, well, Split, I just think, because, you know, it's all anyone wants or prefers to play. I think it's the most easy one to get into. I think they're all just kind of more or less the same to me. As far as like a layout goes, and I would like to see more diversity as far as the pathing, as well as instead of having like a you know, long, mid, and then right side long, I would like to see a what's the word? Like verticality, I guess. Like having the base be
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like having one of the bomb sites be, you know, on a lower level, versus like at an open wide area, stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
high ground, low ground kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Well, like there's a few sites that have like a heaven or like a window, like Haven or like Split, but like It's not, I don't know, it feels the same on every map where you clear heaven first, and then you clear the rest of the site, and then you have site control, and then you can do whatever you want. Where it's not like, oh, I need to watch 3 different levels of people. I just clear heaven, and then the site's mine.
Yep. No, exactly. It looks like they banned Ascent.
It's unfortunate, but these teams get to choose.
Yep. And it looks like everyone's readying up, and we are in bind.
Okay, I like bind. I can respect this.
Yeah, no, bind's not bad. Nice to see some differentiation here. As always, we're not going to be able to see the champs until we load into the game, folks. However, just with bind and knowing that that's where they're playing, we definitely got to get a Sova. Got to get Sage. I think last week we saw like a whole game with no Sage in that first round.
This is easily Viper's best map, so I'm hoping to see.
It is, yes, that would be fantastic. Omen is okay, but I think Cypher would be great.
Yeah, I think Cypher's been picked pretty much every game that we've streamed.
Yeah, and I also think just with how narrow some of the corridors are, if you can get Killjoy in there, it'll be worthwhile. You're always gonna have that potential there. Jet, I've always seen picked, so I wouldn't be surprised to see her on both sides.
See, it's funny to me, because Jet on paper isn't that good, right? But if you put an op in Jet's hand, and all of a sudden she's amazing because she can recover from a missed shot, just unlike any other operator.
Yep, especially just getting to different type areas of the map really quickly with her ability to pretty much blink anywhere. The other thing, though, with her, speaking of our map diversity we were asking for earlier, it would be great to see more verticality come in just with her passive and being able to float places.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that.
And by the way, no Sage for one of these teams, so interesting.
Yeah, usually we get the Cypher Sage combo every single game. The second week in a row we haven't seen Killjoy.
Yeah, and no, so I was thinking Sova for one of those, and I accidentally said Sage, so I apologize. But yeah, and we got Jet there for the attackers. Should be good all around, but yeah, no Killjoys here.
Yeah, also no Vipers, which is a little bit sad to see, but these
Yeah, very sad, Panda. Alright.
Well, I like Meta's camera. Watching that be long.
And that is really good placement. Looks like...
As these teams are going to push on the A side, Kyoko definitely got a good kill there onto Octi from across the map, but Disgrace got through lamps pretty much uncontested, and he's going to pick up die safe pretty much for free, as they already have the spike down here, and now it's in sight, having to rotate and retake the site. As they're going to try and push through Heaven here, but they are smoked off the angle. But Meta, with the Frenzy, she's able to pick up 1 kill. But both of them spotted out there as PVE looking to take out the rest of the team here. Canada Tuxedo gets a good kill onto Lamps, and 2 nice headshots by Disgrace to clean up the rounds. And what a good push by PVE.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you want to see from an attacker standpoint, especially considering, like we've always talked about, these being defensive-heavy maps. If they can start rolling like that, they should have no problem closing it out at the halfway point. But yeah, good job overall.
You know, as far as, like, I think it's a defender-sided game, but as far as, like, maps go, I actually like attacking on bind a lot more than other ones, where it actually feels possible to take a site.
I really like the location of the teleports, by the way. I think they are very well done as far as being able to quickly rotate.
It's just an interesting mechanic. It adds a lot.
Oh, absolutely. As well as, obviously, you know, knowing that it gives away your location because everyone can hear it. I think it's just really nice.
As the utility is going to be dropped onto this B site here, using that recon dart to get rid of some of the tripwires, looking for information. The Sova dart will spot a few of these people out, as they are going to try and smoke and blind their way onto the site. Kyoko with a nice kill onto Flying Llama there. As in sight.
Wow.
Ooh, that was a really nice kill. Insight kind of trapped into their CT rotation already, and the spike is already going down here. I do like the Bucky cheese from Crackers here. Let's see what he can do with it. They're trying to get around through elbow just to have a possible crossfire, be able to, but Canada Tuxedo is just waiting for them, cleaning them up with the ghost there. And it's just Octi alone here. Gets a nice jumping peek onto Canada Tuxedo. Can he clutch out the round, though? He gets a second headshot onto Audrey. Gonna throw that paint grenade behind him just to give himself some time on the angle. Spike is about to detonate, and he runs into the line of sight of 2 members, and that'll be the second round for PVE.
Yeah, that was great. Kyoko really took advantage there. I mean, he got down to 20 HP after getting that first kill, but then still was able to catch one out before dropping the spike. So just high income potential for Kyoko.
And it's the third round, so it's the gun round. PvE not looking to overbuy their weapons because a lot of their members did live, which in the long run will actually help their economy a lot more, but it will keep the pace of the game a little closer for now. And PvE just looking so good at using their utility properly to get onto the site. And he's going to see the bullet tracers from heaven there, but he is smoked off the angle. Disgrace looking to throw that blind down. Going to shoot some spam through the smoke, but not able to get the kill. Well, will go up, but not before Disgrace will get the headshot. Almost getting the spike down, but Metas from Showers gets a nice kill onto there to delay this push, give his team more time to rotate over. As they're trying to find Metas, but he's holding this angle really well. He's making them paranoid to watch it, giving his teammates opportunity to get crossfire. No one wants to peek as Octi runs out and able to get a nice kill. The Bucky shot goes a little bit wide. Throwing the utility down. They do see the spike. All they have to do is hold this off. Let's see what PV Esports can do. Their initial push was kind of stopped by some nice play by Insight. Flying Nama with the Ares, ripping them up, but Canada Tuxedo will take him out there with a nice headshot. The Spectre doing all kinds of damage to Tuxedo, but he is able to live. He's in a 2 versus 1. He does have the heal orb, so he's gonna probably wait to heal up to full as we see Metas running around for the flank here.
Yep, taking a sweet time though, but here we go.
And Tuxedo, he runs out, gets the peek onto Octi. He might be able to actually get the spike down here, but Metas, he hears that, and he's just gonna peek him for a free kill.
Yeah.
A well-played round from Insight there. Just playing time properly, not forcing any peaks until they had to, and able to win that round.
It was, but there is a little bit of concern there, just seeing that they were down to just the Sage, and she was able to kill off 2 folks. When they got her down to like 20% health right before she healed herself, it would have been great to just see like a little bit of an onslaught to try to secure that kill early, because she definitely almost had it a nice comeback there. But yeah, really good job on the defense.
Yeah, a 2-man rush would have been nice to see, especially if you know that they're like really low. Because if you peek them with 2 people at that low health, there's almost nothing they can do to stop that.
Yeah. Meta again with the camera there, throwing it up top. Really nice. I want to see what that gives him. Yeah, look at that. I like that.
PV able to get that camera. They now know that he is using that spot. Making sure they get that camera. That camera provides a lot of information. As Empress will be used by Disgrace here. They're looking to push through Garden and through Hookah, but the entire team is pretty much here and ready for this push.
Want to point out, Octi does have her ult ready.
A nice blind by Omen as Cali Air going to take out Crackers there, but the PV Esports onto the site. Audrey kills being traded back and forth as Tuxedo going to revive his teammate. Kyoko with the op is just raining fire upon them as Disgrace is going to take out Die Safe. The camera cannot keep up with this action as Disgrace is behind them, and he's going to clean up the round there.
With a triple, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he got into that back little elbow corridor, it was just pretty much nothing they could do. And they were ready for that attack as well. They were stacking this fight.
Yep, Octi and Flying, by the way, got their ultimates up and ready. Meta, going just 1 more kill. It's going to be able to get one as well. So, really nice across the board. Hopefully they can get a good defense here.
But the Insight is just kind of destroyed an economy for the time being here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
as we see some shorty cheeses coming out here. Let's see if they can get some cheese kills here. That would be huge for economy and huge if they're able to pick up a round here. That would be...
You have to be really close for that, though, right?
Yeah, you really do.
Octi should be able to pick this one up here.
Oh, but Disgrace is a little too quick, a little too nice with it. A nice headshot with that one tap on the Vandal.
Oh.
As Disgrace, he gets through lamps every single time. A triple kill already for him, but he ran around the corner reloading, but able to survive.
Wow.
And get a fourth kill here. He's gonna go for the ace, but it's Kyoko with the op shot in a flawless round.
Yeah, Disgrace should have dropped several times there, but picking up the orbs, getting the reheal there allows her to just elongate her time. It's just very unfortunate there because the economy does not look any better for them. As you see, they're not able to commit to any buys. We'll see what they're able to do here. Looks like Flying's still just going to commit right there to a shotty. I mean, he should pick something up, though. They need to mount up a good defense.
Yeah, they need to stop this momentum while they can. If you can stop the momentum, get yourself a little extra money, it becomes easier and easier to start winning consecutive rounds, but the farther you fall behind, the more damaging it's going to be in the long run.
Yep, just keep your eyes on Disgrace here. Pretty much the whole carry for that team right now.
Yes, it's only been 5 rounds and he's already 12 kills deep. He's going to shoot through that wall there in case someone's there. The cage will be triggered. I wonder if this corner camp will actually work. So we see another person hiding under the hookah window. It doesn't look like he's going to check the corner. And, oh, but waiting a little bit too long, and Kelly are actually going to pick up 2 kills.
That was a little weird.
Yeah, he tried to have trigger discipline, I think, so he could get all of them, but in the long run, his teammate spotted that out as Caliair is popping off this round. That'll be a 3rd kill for him as Canada Tuxedo going to take off that Octi in the CT there. We see him flying llama here, hiding in the smoke under the window with the shorty. This actually might catch someone by surprise.
Yep, Kyoko healed back up there.
This PVE Esports, they've regrouped, they've healed back up, and now they're looking to push, try to retake this site.
Yeah. Oh.
Going to be spotted by the tripwire there, and Caliair just going to pick up Kyoko. He's got 4 kills. Can he get the ace? Yes, he can. An ace for Caliair. What a round by Caliair.
Yep, getting 1 or 2 every time the attack inside is able to get one. Definitely going to keep them in the running for when they go on the attack inside. They really, I think, need to get a streak going, though. So hopefully they can do that. I do want to point out, though, that everyone has their ultimates ready here, besides DieSafe. So should be able to utilize a nice defense for the next couple rounds.
Yeah, now that they've kind of shifted the momentum back in their favor, they're able to actually buy some weapons. They have their ultimates ready. They should be able to pick up a few rounds in a row here.
Caliair with the op as well, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure he had more than enough money for it after that really nice ace he had.
Right? Yeah, for sure.
He's just swimming in money now. He's Scrooge McDuck.
Serva should be able to pick everyone up. Oh.
As Collier will pick up 1 already onto Crackers, and Flying Llama with the shorty under the window. The cheese is going to work just a round later, though. And Collier, re-peeking the angle, gets a headshot onto Kyoko with the spike carrier. They know it's down. They're just sitting ducks in a firing range of Collier's operator here.
Really good to rotate, though. See what in the world he can get out of it.
Out of turn.
Not going to check his corner, and Meta Z with the air is going to take that kill all day. But Canada Tuxedo able to trade it. He is able to live, so he's going to be able to heal back up with this the heal orb. But it's just Canada Tuxedo all alone. Peeking a little too early and DieSafe. Going to take that easy kill.
Yeah, perfect. And just looking at the scorecard, guys, they did not spend any of their ultimates there. They all stayed alive. They all did good defense, and now they're only down by 1. So really good way to get that momentum back.
And now we can see PVE Esports, the ones in a little bit trouble with the bank here, starting to fall behind. Not everyone being able to get a full buy.
Nope, Audrey sitting there with the pistol. I do like that pistol. It can get a couple good shots going.
I'm gonna blame the inconsistency of it on the sheriff itself and not me. You know, I'm just a perfect...
Of course. Like, yeah, no judgment.
Yeah. As this A site looking to be pushed here, the boombot and paint shell is going to delay them a fair amount, as we see DieSafe TPing onto the boxes into the smoke there. This may catch them off surprise. He's got all kinds of smokes laid down. Cali airs, that shot just barely going wide, as Empress will be used. Picks up a kill onto Canada Tuxedo. Barely misses once again, as Disgrace with the Empress. That fire rate is ridiculous. I hate playing against Reyna so much. A nice peek by Kyoko from Showers, gets a nice crossfire while the rest of the team is worried about mid. He'll pick up a second kill onto Octi here, as PVE Esports looking to plant. Callier taking damage. His op shot once again going to go a little bit wide. And he's going to be, they're going to use all their utility to get him off of that angle.
Yep. I don't like the shot with Crackers though, just because you gotta know she's probably rotated out by now, but his little scouting tool is gonna prove that for him, and it looks like Callie's just dipping out right now.
Medici has a nice flank here, able to get one. They might be able to at least damage their economy, if not anything else. A nice flick by Medici onto Audrey there. And
if Callie would turn back around, they could probably secure some kills, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and save, which is probably the smart move here. You already took 2 in a row, right? Might as well save up what you can.
Yeah, I don't know if Collier could have expected those 2 really nice peeks from Medici and kind of an insane flick onto Audrey there, I can't lie to you. Well, so far we got a pretty close game here, 5-3 in favor of PVE. Before this whole episode, definitely looking good for PVE at this point.
I will say, I mean, just looking at why they've come back, the kill distribution overall for the defending side is pretty even. I know Callier does have 9, but she's rocking the op. So maybe Disgrace needs to kind of talk to the rest of his team about picking it up just a little bit there.
And Insight still have 4 ultimates available for them, so they can definitely use these to pick up some easy rounds.
Oh, exactly. And Callier has been really good on the op, so I want to see what she's doing with it now. I love that skin. I just think it's distracting. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I love the operator one especially. The op shot just sounds so cool.
Joke's over! You're dead!
As Flying Llama going to use his ultimate for information, able to pick up Audrey, and will get taken out though, but no worry to him. A nice kill onto Medici, able to take down Kyoko with the spike carrier. There's a second kill for him onto Crackers as Tuxedo takes out Flying Llama.
I'm surprised that Crackers would jump down without somebody looking towards that other side of the flank there. But
both Sages going to pick up a teammate. Both teams want this round as Octi going to take out Audrey there on a nice flank. Tuxedo looking for Octi. He was trying to get information here, but Insight's got a numbers advantage. As Grace is going off, gets 2 kills, but not able to heal back up. Maybe if he'd used the untarget ability, would have been able to win that. But
there you go, down by 1.
Insight holding on, down by 1. Still have 2 ultimates to use, so they can easily tie this game. But PVE Esports, they're struggling to have buys, it seems.
Oh yeah. I want to point out as well though, Kyoko has had the op up now for the last several rounds, but just no really good opportunity really to dive in and use those blades. So hopefully she can find a good spot.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, she's going to use the ultimate for economy here. It's pretty much really good as an economy tool. You can just ultimate instead of buying. Just keep yourself, you still have a lethal weapon at your disposal without having to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
So we see a nice split push from PVE here. They're going to blind their way onto A site, a smoke onto Heaven. Medici is going to be spotted out as Grace takes him out through the cage, but DieSafe is there to trade with Kyoko.
Really unfortunate because she turned her head just as he was coming out.
And Collier with the op is just firing upon PVE Esports right now.
Ooh.
And Audrey going to actually pick up that kill onto Collier with the Ghost. The Ghost is better than the op, confirmed. DieSafe with a nice kill from Lamps onto Audrey, and now it's PVE Esports not looking so well. It's just Disgrace in in showers, but it's not just Disgrace, because it is Disgrace. Gonna peek this angle, but it won't be enough. The tripwire kind of messing him up. Octi gets a nice kill.
That's kind of interesting to see. I mean, they were up by quite a bit there, and now it's just a tie game. 2 more rounds until the switch. Yeah, that's just crazy. Really unfortunate there.
And PVE is committing to full buys, and they will not be in a good position if they do not win this round. They will be having a pistol round most likely if they lose.
Oh, 100%. No, the other thing as well is Kyoko's got to step up. I mean, you got someone who's an engager, right? So she really needs to step up, just like Disgrace has, if they're really going to have a shot moving forward.
We'll see the TP being canceled by DieSafe. He does get a fair amount of information out of it, though.
Callie.
That camera is going to spot out 4 members of PVE Esports, and Disgrace is already down. They know where their entire team is. Nice crosshair placement by MetaZ, able to take 1, almost able to get 2, but Audrey and the rest of PVE Sports able to take him down. Kayoko going to dash out of that, and the rest of the team looking to teleport here now that they've
I like this.
Yep. They drew the entire team over to the B site, and now they're entirely, all of a sudden, at the A site, but 2 members already here to stop this push. A nice flash into the op shot by Cali Air, going to take down Audrey there. And now PVE Esports is once again stuck in a choke. They can't really get onto this site. This is why the op is so powerful. It can just lock down complete angles and entryways.
Yep.
As the PVE Esports is going to run into Flying Llama. Ooh, just a little bit wide there. Not able to kill.
Oh, here they go.
And they are just walking into Cali Air. This man is way too lethal with the op. Going to boost himself up onto the truck here. Looking for the op shot, but it looks like Kayoko is just going to save. He knows he can't really get onto site. Going to smoke his way to safety. Keep his Phantom.
Yeah, one of the things that I like about this map the most, I know we were talking about the ports that can take you across the map and stuff. When they rotated to go to the other site, when you use that teleport, it's a commitment, right? Because you can't reuse it again to fake out or go right back. You have to actually travel a bit to get to another one. So you saw they were just kind of stuck there once the defense was able to rotate. So I love the balance there. I think it's really well done.
Yeah, you can create opportunities and plays with it, but it's still balanced because everyone on the map knows that someone is teleporting. They're able to hear it. They're able to plan accordingly with that information.
Yep, and just not being able to even reuse it a bit right away is just fantastic.
Yeah, and even getting out of the teleporter can be a pain if there's people near there.
Camera taken out.
Nowhere to run!
They found the meta
is
cam.
going to maybe go down to the Sova ultimate here as Calier with the op shot gonna take out Disgrace. And PVE Esports might be in trouble without their entry frag or top frag. The Pain Shell is going to take out Crackers. My camera does not know what to do. Omen looking to teleport, but going to be spot out by DieSafe there. Or sorry, by Audrey.
DieSafe looking, but not going to find anyone. He's all alone over there.
And they're rotating to the A site here, but once again, Insight is ready for this rotation. They seem to know when the enemy, when PVE wants to rotate, and they're able to cover the entire map pretty effectively.
Ooh.
Kayoko getting on top of the box, kind of surprising Meta Z there. Nice play by him. Gonna smoke off DieSafe from that angle on lamps as they try to get the spike down, but Cali Air is firing upon them from heaven. Gonna take out Kayoko.
Yep.
And giving the rest of his team time. Ooh, a nice kill by Octi, but Octi is there to trade it right back. As it's just Tuxedo all alone. And going to be peeked by 3 people at the same time, and going to be a round win for Insight once again.
You will not kill my
ally. Just across the board, great execution, great rotating. They take the lead going into, being able to switch over to the offense now, so everything's just in their favor. I just all across the board. Really great way to just rebound after what was just pretty much a slaughterhouse in the very first half. And ever since then, Disgrace has not really been able to help pull his team any wins there, so he needs to get his other members on board. Specifically, Cracker's sitting there with 0 kills right now.
Yeah, he's having a rough game. But you know, Silva's definitely a defending kind of agent, so I'm sure he will be able to partially turn it around now that he's on the side of the map he prefers. So we see a pretty split up attack and positioning from here. Looks like Meta is going to go over to the A site, maybe drive rotation over as the rest of the team can take the B site. The recon drone will go out, not going to spot out anyone, so that's going to be useful here. They may think that they're not pushing the B site. So we see a pretty favorable numbers advantage here for Insight. They're going to get onto Hookah pretty much uncontested. Cali Air going to take out Crackers in Garden.
Oh.
And Flying Llama with the Flames going to take out Disgrace there. And now Insight's just going to be able to walk onto the site here.
Wow. Great execution.
Oh, Kali Air, not a great wall, trapping himself with Kyoko, and that'll be a kill for him. DieSafe also able to pick one up as Kyoko keeping the angle. A really nice headshot onto Flying Llama here. What can Tuxedo do from this angle? They need to get onto site to take the spike down, but DieSafe, a beautiful headshot onto Tuxedo, playing that angle really well. As Kyoko gets another kill on top of the boxes, but DieSafe is there to clean it up, and it's 8-5 for Insight.
That was just great going through Hookah there to take control and put that spike down. Like, they just no hesitation, especially when he saw FlySafe throw down the floor is a lava specialty, and be able to pretty much secure that kill onto Disgrace.
I like that. The floor is lava specialty. That is definitely a jet.
No, I love it. I think his whole kit actually is pretty well done.
But Inside, they're just in control of this game. They got the economy lead, they got the round wins lead, they got the momentum. They should be able to take a few rounds here, now that they won the pistol round. It's looking good for them, for sure. So they like to slow push. They like to let the defenders kind of waste their utility without really getting a full use of it, and then start to push. As the blind will go out, they're going to check the corner. And Cali Air, he knows the Crackers is going to play there. And now it's just Disgrace on this site here. And the Stinger is just way too OP, just deleting Disgrace there. Gonna heal himself back up. Gonna wall off the CT entrance there. They're probably just going to break that. They do. Audrey with a wall bang onto Octi, but Cali Air with the Stinger is just destroying PVE right now. And now looking to rotate through the elbow and going to pick up a 4th kill. Will it be Cali Air's second ace in the game? It will be a second ace for Cali Air. Cali Air is a beast.
So, if you look at both of these teams, you see Cali Air and Disgrace. They're pretty much leading the pack for their respective teams, right?
They're basically in a 1v1.
Yeah, but there's a massive difference between the two, is that Cali Air has an entire team around him that he can depend on, right? Because they do the utility so well. And we're seeing that through these wins and being able to come back and take this lead. Whereas Disgrace can't. Like, I have not seen the utility use be really that good, unfortunately.
Also, Reyna doesn't offer that much other than the ability to take out and get kills, where we see Cali Air top fragging on Sage, when Sage just offers...
Exactly, right? Yeah.
Cali Air, he's got the op. He's kind of into some close quarters engagements here. The Bucky is going to actually get a nice cheese kill onto Cali Air. That's good for economy to take down the op, but his teammates probably would just pick that up.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, you see her ultimate's ready and stuff. Just really unfortunate for Cali Air being the lead, because, you know, if she stays back a bit, she could probably pick up some more kills and then res someone. But yeah, still, really good.
She is Sage, and she did have the op, so... A nice wall bang by Flying Llama there as Disgrace from the corner going to pick up DieSafe and zoom on to safety.
Joke's over!
Able to get a second headshot onto Octi there. Flying Llama using the ultimate for information, keeping himself alive. 3k for Disgrace, as finally PVE Esports responding, bouncing back, finally stopping this momentum.
Yes, finally, yeah, that was really good to see. The issue though is it's still pretty even on a round to round 1v1 just because of the creds that have been able to be saved, right? So you can see the full buys coming in already for Calier, Meta, etc. So hopefully they can win another one to make them have to lower their buy potential for the next one.
Yeah, PVE able to win that round, but economy-wise, still definitely struggling, so they're going to need a couple of thrifty rounds to get themselves back onto equal footing. But it starts with 1. I believe that was 6 consecutive rounds for Insight. So both teams playing it pretty slow. Nobody wants to waste their utility for no reason here. Checking angles, reeling out possibilities. As Disgrace going to take out Kali Air here, and this is going to look good for PVE Esports. After that, Disgrace is, and maybe he's tuning into stream, he's had enough of saying that Kali Air is the better top frag. As Kyoko from Heaven going to take down Octi here, and PVE Esports, they got a nice numbers advantage.
Oh, nice flash.
Nice flash. Kind of ridiculous range, but I'm going to skip by that as DieSafe gets onto site. Not able to get the kill in Disgrace with an instant peek headshot. And Crackers with the Odin.
Got a second kill.
Flawless round. Crackers, he's popping off now.
Yep. I love that skin, by the way. I don't know what that's called, but that gun is popping. That's amazing. I did want to ask you here. What is your favorite smoke? Like, we have so many different types of smokes that happen in this game. What is your favorite one? I love the jet ones, personally, but...
Okay, so the most OP smoke is the Brimstone smoke, because you can literally, it's so easy just to put it wherever you want, but my favorite is the Viper one, because you can toggle it. And I just, like, as a Viper player, I know all the lineups and stuff, so you can pull off some crazy attacks.
Right, and Cracker just had an amazing owl look, just able to see that the entire team is pushing through hookah.
Yeah, and as you can see, the rest of the team PVE rotating over here.
They will go.
As Empress is going to be used here. He is smoked off from the hookah angle. As Crackers with the Odins just deleting players, and Kyoko with a nice daggers, able to get more kills. The Stinger able to take one, but Crackers is a beast with the Odin. Crackers is a beast with the Odin.
I think Cracker's little brother took over the account for a little bit, and now that he kicked him off and he's able to actually play, you've seen what he's able to do. Yeah, that Odin fight was sick.
Crackers. His little brother was playing, he was wearing a blindfold, and his controller wasn't even plugged in, and he wasn't even trying, so now none of those are actually happening, and he's just...
Yes, but Crackers is now out of the bathroom, he's able to play. So yeah, that was great. I mean, especially because in the beginning of that, when he threw the owl, and it got the scope, he was able to just tell the entire team that they're sitting right here in mid through hookah, so really well done.
They're going to try and hide from this, but once again, it's going to spot the 3 members of Insight here. And like you were saying, Disgrace needed more teammates to step up, and that's exactly what's happening here. As Crackers with a nice ultimate takes down Callier and the Spike Carrier.
Yep, and it splits up the entire pushing team, right? So they're just all over the place now.
Crackers is kind of smurfing it ever since these sides changed.
Yeah. We're gonna need to check his account after.
Blocking sight.
And for real though, it can be so disheartening to have a rough start.
Meta. Great headshot there.
As Kyoko, he's looking for people from Heaven here. He's a really nice shot onto Octi, and Tuxedo gonna take down Meta. And it's just Llama here on the spike. And he's trying to flash, and Crackers is going to eat him all day with that Odin. As we can see, the glitch pop animation. Phoenix is stuck.
Oh wow, 9-all. Did not think with the way this started. You and I have been talking, besides game 2 of last week, it wasn't even really close, if you will. It's always been one-sided, always winning by like 6 or 7. This is awesome to see. Really happy.
Yeah, it really is. I thought that the second game would be the one that was super close, but we have a tie game here at 9-9. I feel like every time I play Bind, it's a close game.
You are right, though. Disgrace is able to see other people picking it up lately, especially Crackers. His gameplay's stepped up the last few rounds.
Yeah, he's gotten so many kills this side, as Kyoko going to eat Flying Llama from heaven there. Looking good for PVE Esports already as they get a early pick and the spike down, so the rest of the team can rotate and try to prevent them from getting it. As Kyoko taking another member down, this time it's Kali Air, the top frag. It's 5-3 for PVE Esports in this round. It's looking good for them. Let's see if they can close it out.
Fire in the hole!
As the rocket will go a little bit wide, not able to pick up anything. Crackers has got the
Oh, watch
Odin.
out.
He has no fear. He has the Odin. Able to pick up one, able to pick up two. Crackers is amazing with the Odin.
I would love to see what Cracker's utility score is overall. Like that, his gameplay has been great over the last 5.
Yeah, he looks a little confused or just a little bit maybe lost on the attacker side, but on defense, he's just been a beast.
Cage triggered.
And Disgrace is just, he's switching sides, he's on attack, he's pushing meta, and he's gonna get that
Right,
kill.
right. Nah, but that cloud that was just there, I love the look of it, how it's all digitized and everything. I think that's a great look. Alright, so...
And now it's PVE, back with the lead.
Yes, no buy commitments yet? Oh, they're finally coming through.
Kyoko were giving us a thumbs up, I appreciate that. Yeah, as we can see, Insight is in trouble economy-wise, stuck to Ares, Stingers, and Spectres.
Cracker's gonna be able to see that there's one person mid here. Yep. He didn't catch Octi though.
He has no fear, he has the Odin.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's just gonna push back onto his site. No need to peek it aggressively.
Does that pizza have a smiley face?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
It's pizza, how could it be sad?
No, I mean, yeah, you never have sad pizza.
Joke's over! You're dead!
As Flying Llama going to pop the ultimate here, trying to look for information. Flash will go wide, and Crackers will chew through him there with the Odin. How many rounds has this man had his Odin? Disgrace, a nice kill, and that's going to be a second with the wallbang here. And Disgrace with a third kill onto Llama as Octi going to peek him, but going to go down to Disgrace, a 4K for him, and Crackers will clean it up. Another flawless round for PVE.
It's ridiculous. Where is Flip? We need to talk. Crackers needs to be investigated hard.
Crackers is a beast.
Yes, that was just insane. He definitely got like 2 assists as well, even though Disgrace picked up the kills. Just his spray with that gun going through the wall, hurting folks, just awesome.
Ever
really
since he
great.
decided to buy the Odin, it's just been game-changing.
And the Odin itself, like, it's not that expensive for like what he's been able to get out.
I know, he's just like, and even if people are behind walls, you have so many bullets, you can just shrew through them.
He's not gonna find anyone here though. Everyone's making a hard A push over.
Audrey will be spotted up by Daisaku, but he does use the ultimate just for that information here. They're gonna smoke off Kyoko from his angle, but he doesn't care. He's just gonna peek it anyway. Gets a kill onto Kali Air and the Spike Carrier. The recon bolt going to go down, going to spot out a few members here as
It's probably
Crackers
rotate.
and Audrey and Canada Tuxedo in sight is falling. Everyone is going down. And Flying Llama likes the Odin, but you can't beat Crackers at his own game.
Right? I don't understand that though. What the mindset was. Like if you all start dropping, you saw that the Omen picked up the spike, and then they just didn't do any rotation. That was just crazy. Disgrace was all by herself over there.
You know, like, Disgrace has 30 kills, but if I'm voting for player of the game, Cracker is just completely turning it around. I don't know if he's died in how many rounds.
We don't.
Yeah, I would say Crackers for sure as of this moment. Disgrace is meant to get 30 kills, you know, playing that type of character, right? So yeah, overall, just great job. And gonna find him down there at A-Long.
Yeah, gonna spot out Medizy, but he only sees one here, so they probably know that it's an A push, as Disgrace not actually rotating, never mind. They're going to see them pushing. Kyoko has this angle on lock with the op, but he is smoked off from it. So they're looking to push through lamps here, but Audrey is there to stop them. The Boombot not going to spot out anyone. Kyoko with a nice one-way from Jet there. But Kelly being careful not to peek it. Kyoko shot will go a little bit wide as Collier takes out Canada Tuxedo.
The hunt begins.
And Crackers is now rotated over here. And Disgrace and Audrey picking up 2 kills onto Octi and MetaZ here. Disgrace sees ahead. Can he find it? Does a fair amount of damage. I don't know how he didn't get a kill there. I don't know how he hit anything but the head. Crackers is once again rotated over. They hear the teleport. Kyoko with a nice headshot with the dagger. That'll be a second kill. Aggressively pushing them. Looking for the last kill.
It's over.
It's just Flying Llama. And a dream.
I don't know if it's a dream. I think it's
a long lost hope.
Fleeting nightmare, maybe. Oh, great headshot though.
Gets a headshot.
There's unfortunately 2 seconds left. Not much you can do there. Man, something happened in the communication, but really great job for being able to stick with it even after losing that lead. Crackers, you know, lay off of it a little bit because that was fantastic.
Yeah, Crackers just completely U-turning everything he did. A rough attacking side, but just turns it on in the second half after they switch sides, and just doing super well.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, 30 kills for Disgrace and still.
Yeah, Disgrace, I have to give him credit. He was absolutely popping off, kind of carrying the team, especially in those early rounds, keeping the score close while the rest of the team was kind of trying to find their groove. But as soon as PVE found their groove, they just looked unstoppable.
Yeah, no, overall, very impressive, very good. They were both even killed there, just unfortunately for Callier and his team, just to kind of see they weren't able to keep that momentum going. But, I mean, they did have a fighting chance. So, you know, keep your head up. Really good luck next time. But great game, everybody. Thank you.
Alrighty, guys. We are going to go on a short break and wait for the delay to catch up to real time. Once everyone else is caught up to delay, I will throw up your player of the game poll, so be sure to vote on that. Anyways, guys, we will be right back after a short little break.
My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you. Won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analyst desk, and you guys voted, and you chose the man himself, Crackers, the Odin Beast, the complete turnaround by him, struggling in the first half, but finding his rhythm, as well as the rest of PVE, really well played by them to kind of turn around what was a difficult game for them at one point. Losing 6 consecutive rounds to Insight, down 9-6, but from there on, it was nothing but PVE. I think taking 6 of their own back to win out that game. Or, yeah, I believe so, actually. But Crackers, with the Odin, was just an absolute beast, let alone the use of his utility there. Spotting out so many people with recon bolts, with the Sova drone. Able to give PVE the information they needed to rotate appropriately and kind of stop and shut down the Insight pushes when they wanted, let alone all of the kills and plays he made with the Odin. His little brother stopped playing after the first half, and it was just nothing but Crackers after that, guys. Anyway, we are just about ready for game number 2, so I will send it back to them as looks like we are about to load in. Yeah, we were just about ready. But Wheelbarrow, like, how do you stop Crackers with the Odin?
You pray.
You pray.
Yeah, you pray heavily.
And that's, I guess, all you can do at that point, because...
Yep, you see if your prayers are answered or not, pretty much. He turned it on. That was just great to see. I mean, ultimately, like, I would like to say, he helped lift his team to a win, but the other side, unfortunately, I want to say as well, I think the communication dropped there a bit. They just lost way too many at the end there, not really looking as cohesive as they were when they made that comeback and made that 6-round streak, right? So, just unfortunate to see, but yeah, Cracker stepping up at the right time does not hurt.
Yeah, no, it was a well played. It wasn't just Crackers. It wasn't just Disgrace. A well played team unit there.
Exactly correct. Yeah.
And it was the cohesion where it seemed certain rounds it was only one member stepping up at the right time, but after they kind of were down, I believe 9-6, they just found their groove, found how to work with each other a little better, and their rotations, their peaks, their synergy just seemed to be on point after that.
Absolutely. With this one here, I don't know if we have any inkling yet of what the map looks like, but I wouldn't mind seeing another bind one, just seeing what 2 different teams can do with that. Hopefully, just not going towards split, maybe just change it up a bit or stick with the bind. That was just really good, even across the board. So
teams seem to hate Ascent for whatever reason. They just don't want to play the map. I always see it banned. It's kind of upsetting for me because I actually really like playing and especially casting that match. That match was really, really fun. But they just, for whatever reason, everyone wants Split and everyone hates Ascent, even though I think they're basically the same map.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I don't get the hate either. I didn't know everyone hates it. I don't mind it. I will say what I find interesting is, because I've been playing a bit through the ranked leaderboards, just trying to level up. I did go from what was it, Iron 1 to Iron 2, so I'm a very happy boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm stepping up in this world. But I will say, just, amen, you need me. But no, so just seeing that across the spectrum, the level or the different times that I actually end up playing on Split is insane. So I don't know, with the NGR or with the randomness of what they give you, how they determine that, but
I only get Haven.
You only get Haven? Really? Okay, yeah. I'm always on Split. I'm just like, it can't be that bad. Like, come on, guys, switch it up, please.
Everyone gets one map, but the map everyone only gets is always different.
What we need to do is duo then, alright? So it splits our chances, basically, is what happens. But it looks like, guys, we did get Ascent, the map that you say everyone hates.
I'm actually pretty happy about this. This is
it's
exciting to see.
So this will be awesome. Ascent, I like it. I have no issues with it at all. I would like to see some unique picks coming out. We have not seen a good played Viper for a bit, or Venom. So it'll be great to see. Here we go. 10 seconds left. We're gonna load up.
Yeah, I'm excited to see here. I'm not entirely sure what sides they have chosen, so I will throw up the overlay as soon as I have that. But this is second and third place teams here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we have some high quality teams, high quality gameplay, and should be pretty closely matched here. So I think we should have a really nice close game on our hands once again.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at the map layout right now. I don't mind this one. This one's pretty good.
Alrighty, there we go. It is Clapinators defending first. Ooh, they have the Killjoy.
I like the Killjoy with this map, especially if you get them down towards the B side. If you're able to plant it and you put the ultimate down, like, they can't get in there without dying.
Yeah, you can trap.
Or they have to, like, commit really fast to getting in there.
Yeah, the radius feels really nice on that B side because you can catch people off both in market and garage as well, depending where you place it.
Yep, exactly.
Anyways, it's pretty standard. Teams Nocturnal's looking for the B rush on pistol round as it usually goes. They got a strong push here. They're gonna smoke onto the site here. They're dashing in. They have no fear as Zesty going to take out 2 kills. Rebind able to get 1 though, and Rebind able to get 2. Picks up Zesty there, so we have a 3-on-3 now. But the Nocturnals have the site. And Clapinator will go down to 2 Anxious. Well played to him to stay alive there. Rebind trying to get someone through the cage, as Aztecs will get through the site, but Rebind with a 3K already. And now it's a 2-on-1 in favor of the Nocturnals here. It's just -0 peeking out. We've got 2 people to deal with and a spike to defuse. Let's see how he can play this. Swinging wide. Using the smoke to his advantage. Gonna throw down some nano swarms, see if he can get some damage.
Bomb grenade out.
He does force You're Dead to move, but You're Dead. His aim is very good, as we've seen in previous streams. It's the headshot, and that'll be the first round for the Nocturnals.
Yeah, wanna point out, unless you do the overheal with Aztecs or Turtles, there's no heals on this team for both of them. They did not go with Flora's Lava Dude, and they did not at all pick up Sage for either side. So
it's just interesting to see. Some people everyone likes Cypher. But it seems to be people like to flex between Killjoy and the Sage.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, if you're not worried about rehealing, because I mean, ultimately, reheal, what does that give you if you're going against like a headshot, right? You're still going to be dead. So I can understand wanting that, you know, more utility.
Oh, Turtle's going to take out -0 with the Spectre there. He just had the classic. Using their economy to snowball themselves some wins here as they get onto the A site extremely quickly. Aztecs is in the smoke. Gonna peek out with a nice headshot by Rebind there. Reloading at the wrong time. Zesty able to pick up that kill. They're trying to retake. They got a double peek onto 2 Anxious, but You're Dead is able to pick up Zesty. A nice shock arrow by Vibes. Takes out Clapinator. And now it's just Turtles? No, it's just Tally Ho, my bad. And Vibes is going to take out Tally Ho. A 2nd round win for the Nocturnals. And every time the Nocturnals are on stream, they just kind of dominate here. Even if it's a close match on paper, the Nocturnals have been playing super well as of late.
Yeah, Rebind, I just want to point out, yes, picking up the operator, but the moves that Rebind has been doing have been absolutely slick. Throwing the smoke forward and then dashing into it as it's being built, so no one can see that she even went in there, and then just going up the boxes and getting some headshots up in heaven. Just been great to see.
Rebind already has an op and 4K in the bank.
Yep.
Clapinator is a really nice headshot onto Turtles from mid there. Going to dash it out after his op shot does go wide. Clapinators have a nice defensive setup here. They have all of their angles on pretty much lockdown. As Mind Zero going to pick up 2 kills. You're Dead able to trade it away, but still favorable for the Clapinators as it's 4-2. Aztecs going to spot out people in B main or in A main. Going to throw down the blind to delay them as they cannot get onto this site here. Clapinators with a nice response here on defense. He's going to fake the teleport. He's going to check the one angle. It seems to be safe. He'll wide. Looks like he should wide swing this. No, he doesn't want to risk it as he has Tally Ho coming in on the flank here. Let's see what they can do. If they can coordinate their peaks together, that'll be huge. Clapinator with a nice peak. And Tally Ho with the flank. Clapinators responds. We got 2-1.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. Really good push coming in from both sides there. Secure that kill. The money, though, I'm just seeing Rebind being able to go ahead, even though she lost the op, being able to get, I believe that's the Vandal, right? So.
Yeah, now it's the it's the Clapinators with the huge economy lead. Full buys across the board, where Nocturnal's a little bit lacking.
Turret out.
Smoke's down.
Looking to push through garage here. The cage will be triggered. Smokes will go down into market to block them off the angle. They will be spotted out by a nice recon.
I like the pullback, though, not committing to that push, just backing up, waiting a bit.
Clapinator with a very nice teleport to make sure he doesn't get spotted from that angle. As the Nocturnals are rotating over to this A site. They didn't like the look of the B site. They got smoked off from every possible angle, so they're going to try a quick rotation, see if they can catch the Clapinators with their pants down. But Clapinator, he looks like he's going to have a pretty nice flank here. They may not expect him to be
Out of my way.
shooting a little bit early, going to give away his position. As Rebind with a nice arrow on, or dagger onto Tally Ho here. The team has time to rotate over. Mind Zero has the op, but it will go wide. Rebind with a nice headshot there. Clapinator by himself. They're closing the door, and the Nocturnals are going to get the spike down here. As Zesty able to pick off Rebind, able to pick off Turtles. He is lethal from this heaven angle. What can they do to stop him? As Clapinator has broken down the door to try and get the crossfire, but too anxious. A beautiful headshot onto Zesty. But Clapinator's aggressively pushing in a 3K triple kill, triple peak, and defusing the spike. The Clapinator is clapinating. 2-2. What a clutch.
That is such a tilting round right there.
They had a 3-1 numbers advantage. He's giving us the spin. He knows what's up.
Oh man.
What a peak, picking up all 3 members in one swift movement.
Clapinator does have his ult up. Want to point out also, though, that Anxious and Turtles do as well, so they could actually make a decent push here, but it is tied 2-1.
And Tallyho, inspired by Cracker, is going to pick himself up the Odin. As we see full buys from both teams. Mind Zero going to spot out everyone on this A site, and Rebind gets a nice headshot onto Mind Zero. They have the numbers advantage. They should be able to push this. Empress will be used. The blinds going out, going to find Clapinator in the smoke. Well played to him. Going to keep on pushing, trying to take out all of the rotations here. As Tallyho actually has a nice little corner there. Actually, a really nice headshot onto Turtles there with the spray. Let's see if they can retake this site, though. Zesty going to break down that door, but too anxious with the cage. But Zesty is throwing down the cage of his own. Aztecs with the op shot onto Vibes. That's going to tie it up 3-3. Aztecs trying to get the wall bang, but Zesty gets too anxious, and he's going to use his ultimate to spot out the rest of Nocturnals. A nice wall bang onto Rebinds, and he's going to start the defuse as Tallyho can now push up. But You're Dead, a nicely timed ultimate, able to pick up Tallyho as well. He may not have enough time. Aztecs, though.
He has enough time.
Well played, a really close round. Nice ultimate, able to get the kill. And Zesty trusting his teammate to keep him safe while he defused it.
It was like an eighth of a second left.
Yeah, it was super close.
So, as much as I complain about how, this is just, a superhero version of CSGO, I really do like the fact that you can get the defuse to the halfway point, and then back off, and then be able to do it again. So I really do like that.
I think it's a more skilled mechanic than just buying the defuse kit on
No,
CT4.
absolutely, yeah. Because you can fake it, there's so much you can do with that mechanic.
But remember, kids, pros never fake. Clapinator, I don't know how you knew he was there, but a nice headshot. I'm actually confused how he knew that, but well played.
Yeah, no, that was great. Anxious trying to see if he can see anyone out there.
These Clapinators got themselves the number advantage with a nice peek there. They're looking to rotate, try to find someone out, try to get some picks and get onto a site, but the utility is just coming out from Clapinators, denying them.
Clapinator's about to run into them.
And Clapinator gets one, but Rebind there to trade the kill, gets himself a Vandal as well here. And Aztecs is waiting with the op there, takes that Rebind immediately. Empress will be used as well. As the Nocturnal is now in some trouble here, as the rest of Clapinators have You're dead is at 1 HP. Must have been perfectly at the range that the Vandal does not kill him. And it looks like Nocturnals are just looking to save. They can't find a good way to get on to get onto site, so they'll take the loss, but keep their weapons.
Yeah, that's a really good plan. You don't want to go in and push that, but...
Yes, that's exactly what will happen. But it's 4-2 for the Clapinators here. Bouncing back from somewhat of a rough start here. They got the momentum, they got the economy. Things are looking good for them.
We got 3 folks sitting there with the ultimates as well. You got Rebind, Anxious, and Vibes. If Vibes can get a really good scout going, he'd be able to utilize that ult, get away some health or take some people out.
Yeah, but it looks like the B push will come out, but Zesty has a nice tripwire and camera set up here to slow them down as much as he can. I like that camera behind them, making them turn around to actually shoot it. As the blind will go out, but the cage will be triggered. Jet going to dash on through, use the ultimate. Shooting back and forth at Turtles, but Zesty able to stay hidden, gets 1, gets 2, but Turtles is there to finally take him down. I don't think Rebind saw the Omen teleport. It was canceled, but Aztecs with a nice op shot onto Vibes. Going to... As the rest of the Nocturnals are failing, the retake is too powerful from the Clapinators. Jeez. They got onto the site, no problem, but... After that, dropping like flies.
Yeah, no, they definitely tried to push that, but very unfortunate. Overall, really done, really good, really going well for Clapinators. Can't forget that third round where he just pretty much pulled off that triple, and looks like ever since then, it's just been all downhill, unfortunately, for Rebind and the attacking side.
The Clapinator leading his namesake of his team here so far, 10-5 already.
I wonder if it's a hard slap or like just a light brush.
Nowhere to run!
Both spot out 1 with the camera and some members with the silver arrow. Just looking for the spam through the smoke. Won't be enough though, as all of the Nocturnals are already onto the site here, and Clapinator's forced to kind of back up and regroup here as they have to play the retake now that they have the site.
You should run.
But that's no problem for Zesty, able to pick up a kill immediately onto Rebind, as the Killjoy ultimate will be used by Clapinators here. This is going to heavily mess up the push from the Nocturnals. Mindseer gets another kill. Everyone actually able to escape that Killjoy ultimate, as they have to back off from site, even though they took it. That's why Killjoy can be so powerful.
Anxious here gonna run into. Oh,
I know
Great job.
exactly where you are.
And there will be the... I have a nice visual bug. Okay. Vibes gets mine 0 there. And it's a 3-on-3. Zesty going to spot out Vibes. Going to throw down the cage. Cage triggered. Aztecs with the op shot onto Vibe, running out into the open. Down you go. Questionable teleport by Clapinator will make him fall. The op shot will go a little bit wide as you're dead. Going to be taken out by the flank from Zesty. Trying to plant. Too Anxious, able to get the flank onto Aztecs, but it's too little, too late. As Clapinator is going to take another round.
yeah. Oh,
We're trying to get the
very
op.
unfortunate.
Zesty knew he'd want that op, able to get the exit frag. That'll be especially good for them.
Great job watching Heaven there, watching him try to rotate there. Very unfortunate though, he wasn't able to get that spike and put it down. Even if it ended up getting diffused, that gives you a little bit more income, but I don't really know what they can do. You look at their economy across the board, very low buys, right? Just nothing they can really do at this point.
Aztecs with the early peek on the op, and this is going to immediately fall back. He does spot out the entire team. Rebind with the nice headshot with the Sheriff. Going to dash on over to safety. Aztecs looking for it. Back with the op shot. Goes a little bit to the right. As all kinds of utility is being used, but the Clapinator has a nice angle on Rebind here. They have denied them access to the site very well. As now the Nocturnal's not sure what to do. They're looking for a rotation, as it probably drew off most of the members from the B site, and that's exactly what happens. As Too Anxious gonna pick up Tally Ho.
Out of charges.
But Clapinator's not really respecting that they have opportunity to rotate to this B site. They will use the solo arrow onto the B site. That will spot out at least one member. Zesty, though, nice kill onto Too Anxious. Going to throw down the ultimate. Spot out their team, and that's exactly what it'll do.
I would not have used that. Oh, just because you have to know where they already are, right? But
That is definitely a good point, but let's see what he can do now. He does have the information. Going really low, but Clapinator picks up your dead on a nice peek. Zesty using the cage well.
wow.
Vibes able to get a blind kill, and Turtles picks up another one, but Clapinator is not finished. It's a one-on-one with the spike down. Turtles looking the wrong way. A 4K for Clapinator, and gonna get the defuse.
That is, I think it's 2 now. I was gonna give him a 3rd, but that's at least a solid 2 rounds where it's entirely just been on him. Really nice. Good to see that, the bad teleport that he had, 2 rounds ago, where he just pretty much led right to his death, hasn't really affected him much. He can really just pick up and keep going. Really well done.
The Clapinator, he's got the Kobe gene. He's got, that's the second huge clutch we've seen him pull out. Once with the triple kill peak and a 4K that round. He's good in these clutch moments.
Turret out.
Cover going out.
Now, this is a very heavily defender-sided map, so it's not over for the Nocturnals, but the Clapinators do have a massive lead. Turtles gonna take down Tally Ho. Nocturnals with the spam through the smoke. Turtles gonna get a second kill there. They have a nice numbers advantage, and they have mid control. This will be big for them. Turtle's gonna use Empress, going to blind his way onto the site. But Vibes taking out Mine Zero. This round is nothing but Nocturnals here. Going to be spotted out by the spy cam and the tripwires, slowing down the Empress push as much as he can here. But Rebind, he's there to pick up the kill on Zesty.
Okay.
A flawless round. The Nocturnals, they had enough.
Do you want to point out though, Mine Zero was doing a peek around a corner and had to drop on 3 of them, wasn't able to get any shots to hit, and then the 3rd person walked by and took her out. So very unfortunate there, but really good job though as far as being able to get around.
Sometimes I do have that problem where there's too many people for me to aim at.
Where are you?
That my brain can't choose who I want to shoot at, and I shoot at no one.
No, I hear you. And then they just watch you as you slowly recalculate your life.
Exactly.
All right.
Too Anxious. Nice spy cam there. Gonna spot out a member of the Clapinators.
Turtle should be able to get this one here.
Still inside.
Nice blind kill take out Tally Ho, but Mind Zero is there to save his teammate. Vibes with the shock dart. He is lethal with these. Picks up Tally Ho. Clapinator going to teleport to safety.
Mind Zero was blinded, by the way.
You know, sometimes all you just gotta do is shoot. You don't really need to aim. He's just that good. He doesn't even need to aim. He's wearing a blindfold. As they're looking to rotate over, they do have mid control. They're trying to get onto this A site now with this mid control. Going to run into Mind Zero shortly. You're dead there to trade the kill, though. Well played to him. A really nice peek by Rebind and dashing to safety immediately so they can't trade it back. And it's a 3-on-2 here for the Nocturnals. Going to use the recon dart. Clapinator, though, taking out Rebind on a nice flank.
Camera taken out.
And Zesty hiding in the smoke. Gets a spot. Zesty gets one, but he's not. Kills traded back and forth. Clapinator clutching it again.
Yeah, unfortunate to see, because they did pretty much everything right there, but they just weren't anticipating Clapinator coming there from behind.
Clapinator and Zesty, they are having quite the performance so far.
Zesty, just not even performance-wise of just getting kills, even though you can see he's up there, which is just ridiculous, but his ability for scouting, his camera placement's just been pretty much immaculate.
His Cypher setups have been amazing, so chat, do take notes if you're a Cypher player.
Smoke's down.
He's just providing so much on this pick and just with his play as well.
He's also the master of the universe with skin on his gun there.
This T-H is going to take out Clapinator there and going to eat Silver Ultimates. You're Dead takes out Aztecs. The Cypher Ultimate will be used to spot out the Clapinators here. Tally Ho getting really low. You're Dead's going to pick that up. The annoying Killjoy turret taking spotting out You're Dead. And we will see the Killjoy ultimate. They're going to have to back off here, even though they just got the site. But Zesty, he's not backing off. He's taking out Turtles. Mind Zero going to break that door down, but not able to get anything with it, as one player is detained with the Killjoy ultimate, but able to get to safety. Zesty going for the defuse. Mind Zero watching it. You're Dead. Nice ultimate there. Rebind and Vibes take out the last two. Nocturnals respond big.
I like this a lot. I like seeing them still, you know, pick themselves back up. Take a couple wins here. That's now 2 in a row for them. That's just amazing to see.
You know, 8-4, it doesn't sound great, but on such a defender-sided map like Ascent, it's far from over for them, especially if they win this round here.
Yep, and now that we've swapped here, Killjoy being on the attacking side, if you can get down that bomb or that spike, and then throw down your ultimate, like, there's just nothing you could do. You have to move really, really fast to either take that out or get to the spike, so.
And Killjoy has two things to plant with her ultimate and the spike, but it's such a lethal combination if you can get onto the site. Zesty going to be the first one to peek. Unfortunately for You're Dead, going to do a whole lot of damage, but not able to pick up the kill, as the rest of Clapinator is going to rush onto the site. They're going to close off the doors, get themselves the angles, and try to get the spike down here. The rest of Nocturnals are here to rotate, but Too Anxious gets a nice kill onto Aztecs. Not looking behind him, and that's a free kill for the Clapinator. Rebind using that information, able to get a nice headshot onto him. Vibes trying to get a wallbang, but it will not work out. Tally Ho going to use this utility to try to smoke them off from this angle here. Vibes has those shock dart lineups. Zesty is incredibly low. Let's see what he can do. A nice headshot by Vibes. I love the Sovereign headshot noise. Rebind going to take down that door, kind of get a nice crossfire. Vibes gets another, going to take down the turret, and Rebind gets Mind Zero. Somehow the Nocturnals hold on, clutch out the round, 8-5.
That was a nice push. Damn, now what, 3 in a row? So.
That's the thing about the A site, it's maybe it's easy to get onto if you rush, but I think it's probably one of the easiest sites in the game to retake with the amount of angles you have at your disposal, and just how open people are onto the site.
Yep. And I think that's what I was talking about earlier, about just, you know, map variety, just being able to get to multiple locations several different ways. I just don't like how it's just, most maps are just 3 lanes and call it a day. So I really do like that A site.
Too anxious. He's got the one-way set up onto Garage there. That'll be difficult for them to push through, as they are just looking for mid-control as of now. Going to use the smokes to get themselves up, but Vibes with the spam through the smoke, able to pick up Clapinator. I hate when people spam, as Vibes looking for more kills here with the Sovereign. The Sovereign Marshal. I don't know if the Nocturnals know that the Clapinators are pushed up this far here, as Rebind is going to keep 2 people at the same time, able to get 1. But, a nice play by Tally Ho, but it's too little too late. Dominant round by the Nocturnals. They just collapse on the rest of the Nocturnals.
They did. I don't know what's going on here. Clapinator and Zesty were pretty much carrying the entire way, and then just halfway through that first round, it just kind of dropped, right? So I don't know really what's going on there, but hopefully they can pick it back up, because they are pretty much the 2 main carriers of this game.
Oh my god, guys, we're seeing the Sova Odin cheese on Ascent. I love doing this. He's gonna shoot his arrow through Garage for information, and then he's just going to lay waste with the Odin through that wall.
Revealing area.
Here he goes. He doesn't spot anything, but he's going to spam nonetheless.
Shock
Dart.
Almost taking, getting some damage onto Mine Zero, but the Clapinator with the peek onto your dead, and Aztecs with 1 in mid with that op. It's risky to go for those mid peaks, but it can be so rewarding, as it looks like. Ooh, he barely missed that peak.
Cover going out.
He dropped the Odin, by the way.
Spike planted.
Probably a good call for the engagement he's about to go into. Clapinator is on top of the boxes here. I don't know if Vibes will expect this peak. I'm going to use the Shock Dart for maybe some damage. Clapinator going to smoke once again, but it's Mine Zero taking out 2 Anxious on the rotation. It's just Vibes all by himself. Probably going to try and survive here, as it's 5-1 with the spike down.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely worth it. You had the Phantom. Just sit back and chill.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm running into 5 members with the spike down.
No, not at all. Nope. Especially against who they have. Like, there's just no way. They have all full lockdown.
Weapon here.
Yeah, they still have lots of utility at their disposal as well to prevent him from making any sort of play. As finally, Clapinator is going to respond. It's 9-6 in favor of them. Able to finally get some momentum back in their favor.
Yeah, which is good. They needed that. Because now, I mean, you look at this, you need at least 1 or 2 before Clapinators get another one, to just see that momentum still carry through. So we'll see what the Clapinators can do to keep a streak going here.
Yeah, I like these set up by 2 Anxious here with the one-ways at his disposal. Pushing through Garage is going to be incredibly difficult for the Clapinators. They don't seem to even want to try. With the Sova and Cypher, getting onto B is pretty hard. As both teams taking this round pretty slow, no one wanting to peek. Everyone wants their numbers advantage, not taking anything too risky here. Mine Zero trying to get this ultimate orb, I believe. As once again, it's just a very slow played round so far. Yeah, but the Clapinators, they do have mid control, and they are pushing up towards this A site here. They're going to run into your dead though, and Clapinator gets a nice kill onto your dead. The nice wide peek. Zesty gets Turtles as they look to push onto this A site from mid. It looks like they will get onto the site. Vibes is in the smoke. They won't realize. They're going to try to close him out, but not before he gets 1. Not before he gets 2. Almost getting the 3rd, but Clapinator able to take him down there. As now it's the Nocturnals trying to retake the site. Jet dashing on, but doesn't know the Clapinator's up there, and Mine Zero finishing it off 10-4. Or sorry, 10-6.
Yeah, giving it to Clapinators pretty much for this entire thing. Zesty is a very close second. I just think the clutch play has been very smooth for Clapinator. So if they can keep this going, definitely play the game, or player of the game.
Yeah, he has been incredibly clutch in these big moments, in these important rounds. It's coming up nothing but Clapinator.
I want to point out as well, they're pretty much defending with absolutely nothing, not able to buy anything.
Yeah, that's a good point here. They are pistol round basically against full buys, so it's not looking good for the Nocturnals. Clapinator's weathering the storm that is attacking Ascent pretty well here. Is Zesty going to get a wallbang onto Turtles? We'll see the Omen ultimate used. He does get behind them. He's going to take a rebind with a nice headshot. He's going to look for the rest of the members here. This pretty much blocks off any rotation here as they're going to take this A site. They're going to get the spike down. The nice teleport for Clapinators. How do you rotate against that? You're dead, though. On the flank from A main, able to get one, but Zesty is there to take him out. Vibes pushing up the ramp, but he will be hurt by Clapinator. He gets one, he gets two. Clapinator with another 3K, another clutch to close out the round. And it's starting to look pretty dire for the Nocturnals.
Yeah, Nocturnals definitely had a little bit of a boost during this mid game, going into the halfway point, but unfortunately just not able to keep that momentum moving forward. So we'll see if they can pick up a few here, make this a competitive game here in the late stretch, but unfortunately it just looks like Clapinators are going to run away with this.
Well, they did have a save round there, so I'm not surprised that they won. They have full buys, as we can see. Rebind with the op, taking out Aztecs. It was smart of them to save there. Now they can try and go for some momentum here as Rebinds. 2 peaks on the 2 top frags from Clapinators. This is going to be huge for the Nocturnals, as they look to collapse on the rest of the Clapinators here. Vibes takes out Tally-Ho, the spike carrier. Turtles takes out Mine Zero. It's just Zesty all by himself, low HP. He's trapped in garage. He has people collapsing on him. This is a very well executed round by the Nocturnals.
Yeah, Zesty's just gonna get collapsed on here.
Flawless round.
Just so you know, he pretty much had that low health just because of Vibes' shock darts that were coming out. They pretty much tore him to pieces, and he just was stuck there the entire time.
Vibes is just a little too good with these shock darts.
Yeah, from a utility standpoint, Vibes has been on point. He's been able to utilize his darts and the Aladrones as well for this entire map. Clapinator, though, can't get sick of 25 kills.
They're going to smoke Rebind off that op angle. It was pretty dire for them when they left it open for him. Able to get 2 huge picks. So they'll just deny him that angle altogether. So we see some members pushing up onto the A site and look as well as mid control here. They're probably looking to collapse through the cubby there.
Cage triggered.
Zesty going to trigger that cage, get himself into start rotating towards that A site. But they have some pretty well locked down angles. This Clapinator, that's a huge pick onto Rebind there in mid. That's going to give them pretty much complete mid control and the ability to push through A without a rotation. The Nocturnals, they're rotating to B. They realize that they've left the site open, as you're dead, going to take out Mine Zero onto the A site. But these Clapinators, they have all of mid. They're going to storm onto market. And actually, they're going to take this B site here. But they might run into Vibes, and that's exactly what they'll do. Vibes going to take out Clapinator with a nice peek. But Aztecs, right before the smoke goes down, gets a nice op shot. Your dead will be spotted out by the tripwire. Zesty, you're ridiculous, man.
Yep, he was just sitting there waiting.
Tally-Ho, he is waiting with the ultimate here. He wants to deny this push as soon as he starts to push up. Unfortunately, that op shot goes wide, so Your Dead will be able to get onto the site here.
He's caught. Yep.
Aztecs knows exactly what he's going to do. Had the angle ready. And Clapinator just 1 round for victory here.
Yeah, we could see a little bit of a run. You can see the defending team here is buying up. They got 2 ops. Wow. So there could be a little bit of a run, but it's just unfortunate. I think Clapinator and Zesty have really led this team here. Way too far ahead for a little bit of a comeback, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's definitely looking dire for the Nocturnals. Clapinators have the momentum. Nocturnals have to full buy to try and hold it off for another round to keep themselves in the game. But once again, these vibes. Ooh, that's actually a huge pick. And 2 anxious gets asked. Okay, the Nocturnals, they have not had enough as they pick up 3 kills pretty fast. Denying the push pretty much instantly here as You're Dead takes out Tally Ho.
Gun here.
Gonna ping the gun for his teammate, try and help out as much an economy as he can. It's just as SD by himself. Can he clutch it out 1v5? He has to get the spike as well, and 2 anxious is ready for him. Flawless by the Nocturnals. They aren't done. It's 12-8.
Yeah, the problem is I just don't see 4 more in a row to take this to overtime, right? I just... Like, I could understand if it was like 1 or 2, but 4 is just way too many in a row to try to push.
I've seen crazier things happen.
I agree. Completely.
And if those defending rounds play out like they just did, it's definitely possible, but I doubt the Clapinators will let that happen to themselves again.
No. I think they got a little too cocky and they pushed out really fast and they just dropped, right? So
yeah, they wanted the win. As they're storming this A site here. But a nice smoke there to deny the site on site, but it doesn't matter as Aztecs picks up You're Dead, but Turtle's able to trade that kill away. All of the utility coming out to get themselves onto the site here. There's just a ridiculous amount of smoke. Empress being used, but Mine Zero able to pick that kill.
You should run.
Clapinator takes out 2 anxious, and the Killjoy ultimate will be used. It's looking very dire for the Nocturnals now. They have the spike down, but the Killjoy ultimate actually is able to be taken down with the Brimstone ultimate.
Nowhere to run!
As we see some really nice ultimate usage here, as that's going to pick up Mine Zero and get some damage onto Taliho. The Nocturnals are relentless. They are not giving up. It's a 2-on-2.
Rebind, you need to hurry up. Come on.
A beautiful recon dart and a beautiful wallbang by Vibes. Vibes is insane at Sova here. As it's just Zesty by himself, you need to hurry up and push this guy so you can take it down. As Vibes clutches it out, the Nocturnals, they're not done. It's 12-9.
Wow. That left me a little speechless. Like, they should not. They had no business winning that. At all.
It was 4-2 for the Clapinators. They got the Killjoy ult, but a really nice Brimstone ultimate to take that away.
Yep, and it goes to what you said though, like that location, that spot is really great to push onto, but even if you lose it, like we just saw, there's so many angles you can come from to make a good comeback. It's just I felt that was all in Clapinator's hands, and they just kind of tossed that aside there.
Vibes with the insane lineup to get his recon dart into hell onto that A site and then just immediately wallbang Zesty. That was pretty insane.
Exactly, yeah. His ultimate, able to clip some folks, and yeah, just great.
Vibes, if the Nocturno is able to pull his combat off, he will be definitely the candidate for player of the game. And the amount of damage he gets with the shotguns too is insane. As we see again, picking up some damage onto Aztecs. They're looking for the blinds. Rebind gets a huge pick onto Zesty in mid there. The Nocturnals, they are relentless. They will not give up. Rebind going to dash himself to safety. A nice curved smoke to block this mid control. He's going to shoot through the smoke to scare people off from pushing.
I think Clapinator just used a fake teleport.
As Clapinator going to get one. He's moving, so that op shot will go a little bit wide. That is pretty unfortunate for him. As we have a 4-on-4 here. Rebind looking for the Jet ultimate here. Going to blind their way onto the site. What can they do to stop this? Rebind is in the smoke. And looking the wrong way as Taliho gets one, but Turtles with the op shot. We have a tie game here, which is insanely close. Vibes is not giving up. He gets the wallbang headshot onto Clapinator. They have the numbers advantage. Taliho pushing through mid with the spike. That spike down, You're Dead, and the numbers advantage. Nocturnals. We may have the upset of the century on our hands. And it's too little, too late, seemingly, for the Clapinators here. They're running out of time. He has to get the site and plant.
Yeah.
It's just going to be 12-10 for the
Has
Nocturnals.
to get the spike as well. I mean,
He's
So-
just
yeah,
gonna look at
clearly.
this Vandal. He's gonna pick himself the op. And they might just do it, people.
they just might, because now we're back to that point. Like I said, like I could understand, you know, being down 1 or 2. So now they're in a good spot. They have that momentum.
They really do have the momentum here. Pretty much full buys from both sides, though.
Yep. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I guess looks like Tally-Ho did upgrade. He went ahead and got the Bulldog. He was just sitting on a handgun right before the limit expired.
Vibe's gonna use his shock dart to see if anyone is in garage. He doesn't find anyone, so they're going to rotate immediately, trying to defend this escape push. Op shots are trading back and forth, but your dad takes out Clapinator. That is massive for them. Turtles looking for a peek onto the enemies here with the op from heaven. The Brimstone ultimate will deny him the angle for the time being, but it's your dead taking out Mine Zero. The Nocturnals have the numbers advantage, but a beautiful one-tap by Zesty there to take out Rebind. As Tally-Ho takes out Turtles. They're trying to get the spike down, but your dead is relentless. It's your dead and Vibes versus the world here. Zesty and Aztecs. Vibes with a beautiful spam through the smoke for the numbers advantage. The blind will take him out. He knows where he is from the bullet tracers, looking for more spam through the smoke here. It's a 2 versus 1.
Just wait it out.
You have time. He has to plant. He has to come to you, but Aztecs, not the best teleport I've ever seen.
That's worse than... Oh, man, that's worse than Omen going into a 1v5. That was great.
That was a little unfortunate, but beautifully played by your dead there. A 4K for him. It's 12-11.
I can't stop. That was the best. Your dead was like, oh, okay.
I wish I could hear the Nocturnal's comms on that.
That was great. Well, hey, down by 1, taking this into overtime. They have all the momentum. They got 2 ops.
No, it would just be heartbreaking if they lost here. We've seen some beautiful rounds by Nocturnals. It'd be crushing if they weren't able to take it to overtime. But the momentum, they've been dominating. I think they can do it. Waiting for the smoke to go down. They're smoking off Rebind from this op angle. He has been absolutely lethal here. They're smoking their way for mid control here. But Vibes is going to use this recon dart to see what he can find. He does hear Aztecs there. Going to mark him with the spy, with the recon bolt.
Shock dart.
Looking for the shock dart angles, not able to get it, but kills are being traded back and forth on the A site, but Clapinator does go down. That is pretty big for the Nocturnals.
Vibe's gonna find someone here.
Vibes gets Tally-Ho. They have the numbers advantage. Let's see if they can do it. Zesty is taking out 2 members. This could be it for the Nocturnals. Zesty with 2 huge picks. As the spike will go down, and now they have to retake this A site. It is doable, but it is... they have such a close... Aztecs going to use Empress. They want to win here. They want to win now. Zesty looking for the wallbang, but will not find it. Op shots will be fired, but nothing so far.
Cage triggered.
The cage is triggered. They're looking for a pick onto
Watch out for
Zesty.
Aztecs here.
Aztecs is going to take out Rebind. It's just member of Too Anxious, and unfortunately, a heartbreak for Nocturnals. Some beautiful rounds, but it's Clapinators taking the win, 13-11. I'm so sad.
Yeah, that is a heartbreak. I don't really know what to say there besides the fact, I mean, you can't really take away from what the Clapinators were able to do. Zesty and Clapinator himself, the myth, the legend, pretty much carried this entire thing. So, just great job overall. I don't want to take anything away, but yeah, Nocturnals, really good job coming back.
Yeah, I really wanted to see the overtime, but just well played by the Clapinators to know their limits. Note that they needed to close that out kind of there. If they had gotten all of those rounds into overtime, I probably would have said that Nocturnals would have closed that out. But Clapinators just doing a really good job, clutching it out in the end. Well played to them. It was pretty just solid team effort by them.
Yep, really good relying on the team. The synergy was really good as well. We did see some really good Killjoy ults, which I like, so can't really complain. Overall, good job, great matches. Can't wait to see what happens the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I can't wait either, as it's almost playoff season, so that will be a delight for us to cast. Anyways, guys, we will take a short break for the spectator delay. I'll throw up the poll as soon as you guys are caught up. Anyways, guys, we will see you right after a short break.
Can you dig it?
Want to think I have you, but I don't like to lie. So I lie here while you lie to her. Want to think you have me, cause you don't like to lose. But you lose me like they always do. Think I know you better to forget her. Certain people made for running. Think I need you more than let you know I'm bored. And tell me this means more than nothing. All you see is black roses. Could have been, but that's hoping. Don't ask for something more than yours. All you see is black roses. Could have been, but that's hoping. Don't ask for something more than yours. All you see is black roses. Ask for something more than yours. Want to think I love you, but I just love the lie. And I lie here while you lie to her. Think I know you better to forget her. Certain people made for running. Think I need you more than let you know I'm bored. And tell me this means more than nothing. All you see is black roses. Could have been, but that's hoping.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to the analyst desk. You guys have voted and you chose no other than Zesty on the Cypher, pretty much popping off. Not only was he picking up all kinds of kills, and in that last round picking up an insane double kill to pretty much win them the game, just the utility usage and placement coming out of Zesty was absolutely insane. On the defender side, a massive reason of why they were able to be so successful. His camera placements, forcing them to not only deal with where it's like actually is, but making them turn around and giving him an opportunity for a pretty much free kill with them looking the wrong way. His tripwire placements able to slow down the pushes. Just an absolutely well played round by or game by Zesty and the rest of the Clapinators there, looking so dominant for so long. The Nocturnals almost pulling off an insane comeback, but in the end, the Clapinators will prevail. I believe that should clutch them second place as well, at least for now. So well played to the Clapinators, and well played to Nocturnals. You guys almost had it. I was rooting for the overtime, but unfortunately we didn't get it, guys. That does conclude our Valorant stream, guys. Thank you everyone for coming out. It was a pleasure as always. We had some really, really fun games. I'd like to thank Wheelbarrow for his great color casting and assisting me today. So very lovely and very thankful for that beauty. Anyways, guys, that's it from me, Psychonautic. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and take it easy, guys.